The morning rises slowly above the fields of gold. The summer rain is over, the autumn air is cold. The wheat is bending gently beneath the morning sun. A year of waiting quietly has finally come undone. The hands that planted little seeds now gather what they've grown, and every golden field reminds us we're never here alone. Every drop of rain, every hour of sun, every road we traveled led us to this one. This is the season of golden harvest, when the fields are shining bright. All the little seeds we planted have become a sea of light. This is the season of golden harvest, a reward for all the days, for the hands that never gave up, for the hearts that chose to stay. Let the golden wind surround us, let the evening sunlight fall. Tonight we gather what we've grown and give thanks for it all. The orchard smells of apples, the baskets overflow. The children run between the trees as gentle breezes blow. A table waits beneath the sky, with bread still warm and sweet. The people that we love the most are gathering to eat. We talk about the summer, the storms we made it through, the little dreams we carried and somehow made come true. The years don't always give us the things we hope to find, but every season leaves behind a treasure of its own. Maybe life is not about how much we manage to gain, but all the little things we learn through sunlight, wind and rain. This is the season of golden harvest, when the fields are shining bright. All the little seeds we planted have become a sea of light. This is the season of golden harvest, a reward for all the days, for the hands that never gave up, for the hearts that chose to stay. Let the golden wind surround us, let the evening sunlight fall. Tonight we gather what we've grown and give thanks for it all. The afternoon grows softer, the shadows stretch and sway. The golden fields are glowing at the ending of the day. I think about the springtime, when everything was small. A single seed beneath the earth could hardly be seen at all. But underneath the quiet ground, something was growing strong. It waded through the summer rain and slowly carried on. Maybe we are just like seeds in ways we cannot see, becoming something beautiful with time and patience, quietly. We planted hope in April, we worked beneath the sun. We waited through the storms of July until the growing was done. And now the fields are golden, the baskets are filled high. We stand beneath the harvest moon and watch the evening sky. If tomorrow brings another spring, we'll plant again with care, because the joy is not just in the harvest, but knowing we were there to grow, to wait, to love, to learn, to give our best each day, and trust that some Every seed, every tear, every moment has become a gift in time. This is the season of golden harvest, and tonight we understand the richest things we've gathered are the ones we cannot hold in our hands. The laughter around the table, the warmth of familiar hearts, the memories we grew together from the very beginning of the start. So let the golden fields surround us, let the autumn evening fall. We'll gather every blessing and be grateful for it all. The sun goes down on golden fields, the harvest moon is bright. We carry home what we have grown beneath the fading light. Tomorrow brings another season, another seed to sow. But tonight beneath the autumn sky, we have enough to know. This is the season of golden harvest. This is the season of golden harvest. The morning mist is rising above the quiet land. The summer rain has faded and autumn takes my hand. The wheat is moving gently like waves beneath the sun. 1,000 days of waiting have finally come undone. I walk along the old dirt road we've known for many years, and every golden field I see feels brighter through the years. All the seeds we planted, all the storms we knew, somehow brought us to this place beneath this golden view. When the fields turn golden and the autumn sun shines through, I can see the years behind us in everything we grew. When the fields turn golden and the evening settles down, I can hear the sound of happiness in the quiet of this town. We don't need a perfect life, we don't need to have it all. Sometimes enough is everything when the golden fields turn gold. The orchard holds its sweetness, the apples fill the trees. A gentle wind is carrying the fragrance on the breeze. The baskets wait beside the barn, the harvest fills the floor, and every hand that helped along has something to be proud of. We gather at the wooden table as the afternoon grows old. Fresh bread and simple stories are worth more than gold. We talk about the summer days, the rain, the heat, the sun, and smile at how the little seeds became what they have become. Maybe all our waiting was teaching us to see that the richest kind of harvest is what we share with those we love. When the fields turn golden and the autumn sun shines through, I can see the years behind us in everything we I remember early springtime when the earth was dark and bare. We placed the smallest seeds below with hope and patient care. There were days the rain came heavy, there were nights the wind was strong, but something underneath the soil kept quietly moving on. And now the hills are glowing beneath the afternoon. The same sky that watched us struggle is shining on us now. I think about the journey and everything we've known. Perhaps the greatest gift of all is seeing how we've grown. Not every seed will blossom, not every dream will stay. Some roads will change direction, some things will fade away. But every season teaches us to trust the time we have, to plant with hope, to wait with faith, and cherish what we have. So let the golden wind keep blowing, let the harvest fill our hands. We'll celebrate the simple things we finally understand, that life is not the distance or everything we planned. It's standing in a golden field with someone by your side. When the fields turn golden and the sun begins to fall, I can feel the warmth of every year inside these fields of gold. When the fields turn golden and the harvest moon appears, I can see the love and patience that carried us through the years. We don't need to hold tomorrow, we don't need to know it all. Tonight we'll simply give our thanks for everything we've grown. Let the autumn winds surround us, let the evening slowly fall. We'll remember this golden moment when the fields turn golden. The last light touches the wheat, the quiet hills turn gold. We gather what the earth has given and carry it home. Tomorrow we'll begin again with another seed to sow. But tonight beneath the autumn sky we have enough to know. When the fields turn golden, we know how far we've grown. The morning rises slowly above the fields of gold. The summer rain is fading, the autumn air is cold. The wheat bends with the breeze now beneath the gentle sun. A season full of waiting has finally come undone. The hands that work through summer are gathering what they've grown. And every golden field tonight feels like a place called home. Every seed we planted, every storm we knew, every little hope we kept has brought us here somehow. This is the warmth of harvest time, the golden light, the open sky, the fruits of day, the gifts the earth has brought our way. This is the warmth of harvest time, a quiet joy we cannot hide. We gather close, we share the light, and thank the year for all its gifts tonight. Let the autumn wind keep blowing, let the fields turn gold. We'll carry all this warmth with us long after the season goes. The orchard smells of apples, the baskets fill the ground. Children laugh between the trees as autumn turns around. A wooden table waits for us, with bread still warm and sweet. The people that we love the most are gathering to eat. We talk about the summer, the days of rain and sun, the dreams we almost gave away, and those that came undone. And somehow all the little things we thought would disappear have become the sweetest memories. We're grateful for this year. Maybe life is measured less by all the things we own than by the hands we hold at night, and the love that brings us home. This is the warmth of harvest time, the golden fields, the evening sky, the laughter underneath the trees, the simple things that make us free. This is the warmth of harvest time, a little peace, a little light. We gather close, we share the day, and let our worries drift away. Let the golden sunlight find us as the afternoon grows old. We'll remember this gentle warmth when the winter winds blow cold. I think about the springtime, when the earth was dark and bare. We planted dreams beneath the soil, with nothing but our care. There were days the rain came heavy, there were nights the wind was strong, but something underneath the earth kept quietly moving on. And now the hills are glowing beneath the fading sun. The work, the waiting, all the years have gathered into one. Maybe we are just like seeds in ways we cannot see, growing through the changing days into who we're meant to be. We don't need to keep the summer, we don't need to stop the rain. Every season has a reason, every loss can leave a gain. The harvest isn't only what we carry in our hands, it's every heart that stayed beside us, every dream we learn to understand. So let the evening slowly settle, let the harvest moon appear. We'll give thanks for every moment that has brought us to this year. This is the warmth of harvest time, the golden fields beneath the sky. All the little seeds we planted have become alive. We recognize this is the warmth of harvest time, the sweetest gift of passing time. We gather all the love we've grown orchard with a quiet golden light. The apples shine like little suns beneath the autumn sky. The harvest road is calling with a cool and gentle breeze, and every step beneath the trees brings back old memories. We carry baskets through the fields as leaves come drifting down. The colors of the changing year are scattered all around. A little warmth, a little rain, a little summer sun. All the days we waited for have finally come undone. Every fruit, every grain, every color in the trees feels like something life has given so unexpectedly. I've got a basket full of autumn, filled with golden days, a little sunshine, falling leaves, and memories we made. I've got a basket full of autumn, more than I could hold. The laughter and the quiet nights, the stories that were told. I don't need a perfect season, I don't need to have it all. Sometimes happiness is simply gathering what life lets fall. The pears are sweet and golden, the grapes are hanging low, the pumpkin fields are glowing in the afternoon's warm glow. We bring them to the table where the old familiar chairs are waiting for the people who have always gathered there. A loaf of bread is breaking, the coffee fills the air. Someone starts an old story and everybody laughs. We talk about the summer and everything it brought, the days we spent together, the things we nearly lost. Maybe harvest isn't measured by the weight we carry home, but by all the little moments that remind us we're not alone. I've got a basket full of autumn, filled with golden days, a little sunshine, falling leaves, and memories we made. I've got a basket full of autumn, warm against my hands. Every little gift the season gives is more than I had planned. I don't need a perfect harvest, I don't need a perfect year. When I look around this table, everything I love is here. The afternoon grows quieter, the shadows start to stretch, the orchard turns to amber beneath the fading sky. We carry home our baskets along the old dirt road, and somehow every step tonight feels lighter than before. I think about the springtime when the branches stood so bare. We planted little hopes below with nothing but our care. The summer brought its sunlight, the rain came when it should, and now the earth has given back more than we ever could. Some things we cannot carry, some things are meant to fall, some dreams take another road, some never bloom at all. But there is always something waiting when we look around. A little light, a little love, a reason to be thankful. So fill the basket slowly with everything that's good, the moments we were given, the things we understood. And when the season changes and winter comes our way, we'll have enough more memories to brighten colder days. I've got a basket full of autumn, filled with golden light, the warmth of every afternoon, the stars of every night. fades behind us, the evening turns to blue. The basket rests beside the door, still smelling of the dew. Tomorrow brings another season, another road to roam. But tonight, I've got enough. A basket full of autumn and a little warmth to carry home. Basket full of autumn. The summer days were longer, the sunlight stayed until the night. We planted little hopes beneath the morning's gentle light. There were weeks of heavy rain and afternoons of heat, but slowly through the changing days, the earth began to breathe. The branches held their growing fruit beneath the endless blue, and every passing summer day was bringing something new. We didn't know how far we'd come while we were standing there, but now the autumn morning shows the beauty of our care. Every storm we made it through, every dream we chose to keep was quietly becoming something beneath the soil so deep. These are the fruits of a long summer, sweetened by the sun and rain. Every little hope we carried has become a gift again. These are the fruits of a long summer, everything we waited for. All the days we thought were ordinary mean a little more. We don't need to count the seasons, we don't need to ask them why. Sometimes life gives back its beauty after we've simply tried. The orchard fills with color, the apples hang like little suns. The fields are turning golden as the harvest has begun. We carry baskets slowly along the familiar road, and every step reminds us of the years that helped us grow. The table waits beneath the trees with bread and wine and light. The people that we love are here as evening turns to night. We tell the stories of the year, the laughter and the rain, the moments when we almost stopped but chose to try again. Maybe harvest isn't only what the earth returns to us, it's every heart that stayed beside us when the road became too rough. These are the fruits of a long summer, sweetened by the sun and rain. Every little hope we carry has become a gift again. These are the fruits of a long summer, every dream we kept alive. All the days of waiting quietly have finally arrived. We don't need a perfect ending, we don't need to understand. Sometimes all we ever needed was to keep our hands in the soil. I remember early springtime when the branches stood so bare. We couldn't see the future then, we only had our care. There were mornings full of questions, there were nights we couldn't sleep, but something underneath the ground was growing quietly. The summer taught us patience, the rain taught us to wait, and autumn came to show us Maybe we are all like gardens growing through the years. Some days filled with sunlight, some days washed with tears. Not every seed will blossom, not every dream will stay, but every season leaves behind something worth carrying away. So gather what is beautiful and leave behind the rest. The love, the hope, the memories, the things that made us blessed. And when another spring arrives, we'll plant again somehow, because the sweetest things in life are often growing now. These are the fruits of a long summer, golden underneath the sky. Every tear and every sunrise led us to this moment in time. These are the fruits of a long summer, and tonight I understand the richest kind of harvest is the life we've learned to love. The laughter around the table, the warmth of familiar hands, the dreams we kept believing in, the things we came to understand. So let the autumn winds surround us, let the golden fields shine. I'll be grateful for the summer and everything it left behind. The sun goes down on the orchard, the evening turns to gold. We gather what the summer gave and carry it home. Tomorrow brings another season, another seed to sow. But tonight, beneath the autumn sky, I know how far we've grown. The fields are sleeping softly beneath the evening sky. The golden wheat is moving as the autumn wind goes by. The harvest has been gathered, the baskets line the door. A season full of waiting has given us much more. We walk along the old dirt road with nowhere else to be. The moon begins to rise above the quiet apple trees. You take my hand so gently and smile beneath the light. The whole world feels like home again under the harvest moon tonight. All the days we worked and waited, all the rain and the sun have brought us to this peaceful hour where everything is done under the harvest moon, where the golden fields shine. I can feel the warmth of every season falling into mine. Given what it could, the year has given all, so we'll stay here a little longer under the harvest moon. The orchard smells of apples, the night is cool and clear. A distant lantern flickers as the harvest draws near. The wooden table waits for us with bread still warm inside. The people that we love the most storms that came and went, the dreams we nearly gave away, the time we almost spent. And every little story feels sweeter in the night, as the moon turns every field to silver and gold tonight. Maybe happiness is not in having everything, but knowing that the hands we hold are worth more than anything. Under the harvest moon, where the golden fields shine, I can hear the laughter of the people who have walked this road with mine. Under the harvest moon, as the evening settles down, every little light we carry makes this place our town. We don't need to chase tomorrow, we don't need to fear the cold. Tonight we've gathered what matters, and our hearts are full. I remember early springtime, when the earth was bare and still. We planted little hopes beneath the shadow of the hill. The summer brought its sunlight, the rain came when it should, and slowly what we cared for became something beautiful. Now autumn stands around us, with its colors turning bright, and every field we've walked across is glowing in the night. I look at you beside me, and suddenly I know the greatest harvest of the year is not what we can hold. Some dreams are like the flowers, they bloom and fade away. Some stay beneath the winter ground until another day. But every season teaches us to trust the time we have, to plant with hope and patience, and cherish what we gather. So let the harvest moon shine, let the night be calm and white. We'll leave tomorrow for tomorrow, and enjoy this evening side by side, because the richest kind of harvest is the love we choose to grow, and the memories we carry wherever we may go. Under the harvest moon, where the golden fields shine, I can see the years behind us in every silver line. Under the harvest moon, as the quiet night unfolds, we have gathered more than harvest, we have gathered what we hold. The laughter round the table, the warmth of familiar hearts, the dreams that grew through changing seasons, from the very first small start. So let the autumn wind surround us, let the moonlight fall. Tonight we'll give our thanks for life and everything we've found. The fields are quiet now, the lanterns softly glow. The harvest moon is rising above the road we know. Tomorrow brings another season, another seed to sow. But tonight, beneath the silver sky, we have enough to know the richest harvest is the love we carry home. The golden days we grew, planted little dreams in spring beneath the morning sun, not knowing where the road would lead or what they would become. We waited through the summer rain, we worked beneath the sky, and watched the smallest leaves appear as seasons passed us by. There were days the wind was heavy, there were nights we felt unsure, but somehow every little hope kept growing a little more. Now autumn fills the fields with gold, and I can finally see the quiet days we gave our hearts became what we would be. Every tear, every sunrise, every road we chose to take was a little piece of something we were slowly learning to make. These are the golden days we grew from all the things we dreamed to do, from every storm we made it through, from every time we started new. These are the golden days we grew, a little me, a little you. The years have turned the leaves to gold and made our quiet stories true. We didn't know we were growing while we were simply living on. Now we can see the beauty in everything we've become. The orchard holds its fruit tonight, the fields are turning bright, the sunlight rests upon the trees like memories made of light. We sit around the wooden table with warm bread in our hands and talk about the younger days we never thought we'd understand. The dreams we once were chasing have changed along the way. Some found another ending, some still live inside today. But looking at the people here, I know we've gathered more than anything we ever planned when we first walked through that door. Maybe life's greatest harvest isn't something we can hold. It's every heart that stayed with us as the changing years unfolded. These are the golden days we grew from all the love that carried through, from every road we walked alone to every place that felt like home. These are the golden days we grew, a little hope, a little truth. The seasons changed around us, but something beautiful stayed true. We didn't know the passing years were planting roots so deep, until we looked around one day and saw the life we'd grown to keep. I remember when the fields were empty, dark and bare. We couldn't see the harvest then, we only had our care. There were times we questioned if the seeds would ever grow, but nature never hurried, it simply took things slow. Now the autumn wind is moving through the branches overhead, and every golden leaf that falls reminds me of the road we've led. We don't need to count the years or measure what we've done. The warmth around this table is enough to know we've won. Maybe we are all like gardens, changing with the rain, growing through the sunlight, learning through the pain. Not every dream will blossom, not every road will stay, but every season leaves a gift we grew. The morning wakes the orchard with sunlight on the trees. The apples shine like little stars and move gently in the breeze. The fields are turning golden, the air is cool and clear. A year of rain and summer sun has brought us to this year. We carry baskets slowly along the old dirt road, and every little thing we find feels like a gift we've owed. A handful of ripe red apples, a little grain and corn. The smallest things can hold a joy we never knew was born. Maybe happiness is hiding in the simplest things we see. A little fruit, a little light, a little time to breathe. There's a little joy in every harvest, a little light in every day, in every seed that found the sunlight, in every dream that found its way. There's a little joy in every harvest, in every hand that helped it grow. We don't need to gather everything to feel how rich we are. The earth gives back so gently what we planted with our hearts, and every little blessing is another place to start. The baskets fill by noontime, the orchard starts to glow. Someone brings a loaf of bread still warm from the oven. The table waits beneath the trees, the afternoon is bright, and everyone we love is here as the day turns into night. We talk about the summer, the rain that wouldn't end, the little plans we worried about and how they turned out in the end. Someone laughs across the table, someone pours another cup, and suddenly the ordinary feels like more than enough. Maybe harvest isn't measured by the weight we carry home, but by all the hearts beside us that remind us we're not alone. There's a little joy in every harvest, a little warmth in every smile, in every road we've walked together, in every ordinary mile. There's a little joy in every harvest, in every season passing through. The greatest gifts are often found in simple things we do. We don't need a perfect harvest, we don't need a perfect year. When we look around this table, everything we love is here. I think about the springtime when the earth was dark and bare. We placed our little hopes below with patience and with care. The summer brought its sunlight, the rain came when it should, and slowly all the little seeds became something beautiful. Some dreams grew tall and strong, some never reached the sky, but even what we couldn't keep still taught us how to try. Now autumn stands before us with its golden afternoon, and I can see that every day was leading us here too. So gather up the little things, don't let them pass unseen. The morning light, the autumn wind, the spaces in between. A hand upon your shoulder, a warm meal after work, a voice that says I'm glad you're here, a smile that makes you stop. We spend so much of life waiting for the perfect day, but happiness is often hiding in the moments on the way. So let the we were waiting for. The sun goes down behind the trees, the baskets rest beside the door. The fields are quiet in the dusk, but somehow we feel richer than before. Tomorrow brings another morning, another seed to sow, and we'll remember this small truth. There's a little joy in every harvest. The afternoon was golden, the fields were turning bright. A gentle autumn breeze came through, and everything felt right. We walked along the old road with baskets in our hands. The harvest from the summer sun was waiting in the land. The orchard stood behind us, the hills were glowing gold, and every little story was one we'd never told. Then one by one we came together as the shadows stretched and grew. There was nowhere else to hurry, there was nothing else to do. All the roads we traveled, all the years that passed, somehow brought us to this place where simple moments last. On the afternoon we gathered beneath the autumn sun. We shared the things we'd grown that year and laughed at what we'd become. On the afternoon we gathered with the golden fields in view. I found a little piece of home in every face I knew. The bread was warm, the table full, the evening soft and white. Sometimes all the wealth we need is having love beside us. Someone brought the apples, someone brought the wine, someone told an old familiar joke, and we laughed every time. The children chased the falling leaves across the open yard, while older hands were reaching out to share what they had gathered. We talked about the summer, rain and days of heat, the dreams that didn't find their way, and those that did complete. No one needed perfect answers, no one needed to explain. We had simply made it through the year together once again. Maybe life's best memories are never planned at all. They happen in the quiet hours when we decide to stay. On the afternoon we gathered as the sunlight started low. We shared the little joys of life and watched the golden shadows grow. On the afternoon we gathered with familiar hands to hold. We found that what we needed most was never something we could own. The bread was warm, the table full, the autumn breeze was light, and every heart around us made the afternoon feel bright. I remember early springtime when the fields were bare and still. We planted seeds beneath the earth with hope beyond the hill. And summer came with sunlight and rain across the land. We worked through every changing day with patience in our hands. Now autumn filled the orchard and golden leaves came down. The work we'd done together had become this evening's sound. And looking at the people there, I finally understood the greatest harvest of the year was simply being together. Years will change the table and seasons will move on. Some roads will take us far away, some familiar days will be gone. But somewhere in our memory, this afternoon will stay. The sound of laughter in the yard, the sunlight on the hay, the warmth around the table, the voices that I knew, the feeling that for just one day the whole world gathered too. So let the autumn leaves keep falling, let the colder weather come. We'll carry what we shared today into the days to come. On the afternoon we gathered beneath that open sky. The golden fields were glowing as the hours wandered by. On the afternoon we gathered, we had more than we could see. Not just the fruits of harvest, but the love of family, the laughter and the stories, the warmth of every hand. The simple joy of being there was more than we had planned. And when another autumn comes and golden fields appear, I'll close my eyes and find this place and feel you all still near. The sun went down behind the hill, the table slowly cleared, the baskets rested by the door, the evening breeze appeared. The harvest filled our hands that day, but something else was true. The greatest thing we gathered was the time we spent with you. The autumn sun was shining across the fields of gold. The harvest had been waiting through summer's heat and cold. We carried baskets slowly along the country road, with apples in our hands and stories left untold. The old oak tree was standing beside the wooden gate. We knew that everyone we loved would soon be at the table. The wind was softly moving through the golden leaves, and for the first time in a while, we had nowhere else to be. All the roads that brought us here, all the years that passed us by, somehow found their way together underneath this autumn sky. On the afternoon we gathered when the fields were turning gold. We shared the things we'd grown that year and all the stories we could hold. On the afternoon we gathered, with the sunlight fading slow. We found a little happiness in the simple things we know. A warm table, familiar hands, a laugh we hadn't heard in years. Sometimes life gives us everything when we simply gather here. The bread was warm and golden, the coffee filled the air. Someone brought a basket of apples from the orchard there. The children ran between the trees, their laughter rising high, while older voices talked about the years that passed them by. We spoke about the summer, the storms and heavy rain, the dreams that found their way to us, the ones we tried again. And every little story felt warmer in the light, as afternoon became evening and the sky turned soft and bright. Maybe what we gather isn't always something we can see. Sometimes it's the love between us, sometimes it's a memory. On the afternoon we gathered, when the autumn wind came through, we remembered all the little things that brought us safely through. On the afternoon we gathered, as the golden sunlight fell. We didn't need a perfect life, we only needed this moment well. A warm table, familiar hands, the people who had stayed. The sweetest kind of harvest was the love we had made. I remember early springtime, when the fields were bare and brown. We planted tiny seeds beneath the earth we trusted then. The summer brought its sunlight, the rain came when it should, and slowly what we cared for became something beautiful. Now autumn filled the branches, and every field was bright. The work we'd done together was glowing in the light. But looking around that table, I finally understood the greatest harvest wasn't fruit, it was being here with you. Years will keep on changing, and seasons come and go. Some faces may grow distant, some roads we'll never know. But I'll remember this afternoon, when everything felt near. The sound of people laughing, the warmth of having you here. We spend our lives collecting things we think we'll always need, but sometimes all that matters is the love we get to keep. So let the evening find us, let the final sunlight fall. We'll gather every precious moment and be grateful for it all. In the afternoon we gathered beneath the autumn sky. The golden my eyes and find this place and feel that afternoon again. The sun went down behind the trees, the table slowly cleared, the baskets rested by the door, the evening breeze appeared. We walked along the country road as golden light grew small. Some harvest fill a basket, some harvest fill the heart. And I'll always remember the afternoon we gathered. The morning fills the kitchen with a soft and golden glow. The autumn wind is whispering through the curtains by the door. A loaf of bread is waiting, fresh and warm beside the stove. And the scent of something simple makes this little house feel home. Outside, the leaves are turning in the colors of the year. Inside, a quiet afternoon feels especially near. I pour another cup of coffee and watch the sunlight fall. Sometimes life is beautiful when nothing happens at all. Maybe happiness is smaller than we ever thought it was. A little warmth, a little light, a moment shared with us. Warm bread and autumn light falling softly through the window. A quiet table, open hands, and nowhere else we need to go. Warm bread and autumn light while the golden leaves are falling. There is something beautiful in the simple life we're living. We don't need a perfect day, we don't need to have it all. Sometimes love is just enough to make an ordinary moment glow. You sit beside the window with your sweater pulled up close. The sunlight touches your face like a memory. I know we talk about the little things, the places we have been, the dreams we left unfinished and the ones beginning again. A knife cuts through the warm bread, the sound is soft and slow. You pass a piece across the table and smile before you know. Outside, the afternoon is fading into amber, gold and blue, and every little thing tonight feels better shared with you. Maybe we spend too much of life waiting for something more, when everything we need tonight is already at the door. Warm bread and autumn light, golden shadows on the floor, the gentle sound of evening coming softly through the door. Warm bread and autumn light in your hand, resting in mine. And we don't need to chase tomorrow, we can simply take our time. Let the colder mornings come, let the seasons change their way. I'll remember this quiet warmth on every colder day. The year has had its moments, some were harder than we'd planned. There were days we lost our way and days we couldn't understand. But looking at this table, I can see what still remains. The people who stood beside us through the sunshine and the rain. The harvest isn't only what the fields have given back, it's every little kindness we discovered on the If I could keep this evening, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd let the sunlight disappear and let the colors fade, because the sweetest moments were never meant to last. They're beautiful because they come and quietly become the past. So let the autumn winds keep moving, let the golden leaves fall down. We'll be grateful for this little place, this table, this old town. And when the winter finds us and the windows turn to white, I'll close my eyes and remember this warm and golden light. Warm bread and autumn light, a little warmth against the cold. The simple gifts of ordinary days are worth more than gold. Warm bread and autumn light as the evening settles down. I don't need a perfect life when I have this warmth around. The seasons will keep turning, the years will come and go, but I'll carry this small happiness wherever I may go. And when another autumn comes, I'll know what makes it right. A warm heart and an open table and a little autumn light. The bread is almost finished, the coffee's growing cold. The last sunlight leaves the window as the evening starts to unfold. Outside, the leaves keep falling. Inside, the room is still, and for this quiet moment, life feels beautiful enough. The afternoon is glowing across the wooden floor. The autumn wind is moving softly through the open door. The apples from the orchard are resting in a bowl. The bread is warm and golden, and the fire is burning low. We bring the harvest slowly and place it on the table. Everything we gathered from the fields beyond the stable. Someone pours another cup, someone begins to smile. And for a little while tonight, the world can wait outside. Maybe abundance isn't everything we have to hold. Maybe it's the hands around us and the stories that we've told. There's a table full of autumn and hearts are gathered near. Golden apples, warm bread, and the people we hold dear. There's a table full of autumn underneath the evening light. We share the things the earth has given and make them sweeter tonight. We don't need a perfect harvest, we don't need a perfect year. When love is sitting at the table, everything we need is here. The laughter fills the kitchen like music in the air. Someone tells an old story we've all heard 1,000 times before. The children chase each other between the wooden chairs, while outside golden leaves are dancing everywhere. We talk about the summer, the rain and all the sun, the dreams we kept believing in and how they've slowly grown. Some dreams became a harvest, some took another road, but every path has brought us here to share this evening home. Maybe life's richest moments are the ones we never planned. A familiar voice beside us, a warm meal and an open hand. There's a table full of autumn and the room is filled with light. The harvest of the whole year is gathered here tonight. There's a table full of autumn and every heart belongs to this little evening together, to this table and this song. We don't need to chase tomorrow, we don't need to ask for more. Sometimes happiness is simply the people waiting at the door. I remember early springtime when the fields were bare and still. We planted tiny hopes below the shadow of the hill, and summer brought its sunlight and rain came pouring down. We waited for the little seeds to rise from underground. Now autumn fills the branches and the fields are turning gold. The work of all those quiet days is finally ours to hold. But looking at this table, I know the greatest gift was never just the harvest, it was everyone who stayed. One day this table may be older, and these chairs may change their place. Some voices may grow distant, some memories may fade, but I'll remember this evening, the warmth beneath the light, the laughter around the table, the golden autumn night. So let the seasons keep on turning, let the leaves fall where they may. We'll gather what we can together and be thankful for today, because the richest kind of harvest is not the fruit we bring, it's having someone next to us to share the little things. There's a table full of autumn with golden light above. The harvest of the changing year is overflowing with love. There's a table full of autumn and I finally understand the sweetest things in life are found in a heart, an open door, a hand. Let the autumn evening deepen, let the final sunlight fall. Tonight we'll share the warmth we've found and give thanks for it all. We don't need to keep the season, we don't need to make it stay. We'll carry this warm table into every coming day. The dishes slowly gather, the fire begins to fade. Outside the autumn leaves are falling in the quiet evening shade. The table may grow empty, the night may settle in, but the warmth we share together will remain where we have been. A table full of autumn, a heart full of home. The morning finds the fields again beneath the golden sky. The summer rain has left its trace, the autumn winds are passing by. The trees are full of colors now, the orchards overflow, and every road we've walked this year has brought us here somehow. I think about the days before, when all the fields were bare. We planted little dreams below, with nothing but our care. We never knew how far they'd grow, or what the years would bring. But now the autumn sunlight shows the beauty of everything. Every morning, every night, every wrong and every right somehow became a part of us and brought us to this golden time. This is a harvest of happy days. Everything we lived, everything we made, all the little moments we almost missed are shining now in the autumn mist. This is a harvest of happy days, a field of memories in golden haze. We don't need to gather more than this. A life we've loved is the greatest gift. Let the autumn wind carry us, let the golden sunlight fall. Tonight we'll give our thanks for every little thing we've known. The table waits beneath the trees, with apples, bread and wine. The people that we love are here, and laughter fills the night. Someone remembers summer days, someone begins to sing a simple story from long ago, becomes a precious thing. We talk about the dreams we had and where they took us all. Some found their way to open doors, some taught us how to fall. But every road was worth the walk, every tear was worth the rain, because the life we're sitting in could never come again. Maybe happiness is not a place we finally reach. It's every little moment that becomes a memory. This is a harvest of happy days. Every sunrise, every change, every hand that held us through, every road that brought us home. This is a harvest of happy days, a little more than we could say. The richest things we gathered here are the hearts we hold so dear. We don't need a perfect year, we don't need a perfect life. Sometimes all we need is this, a warm table and a quiet night. The afternoon goes softer now, the golden fields turn red. The shadows stretch across the road as another day is ending. I watch the leaves fall slowly down, and somehow I don't mind. For every ending leaves a space for something new to find. The seasons taught me patiently that nothing stays the same, but change can carry beauty too when we remember what remains. And what remains is more than enough, a thousand little signs that happiness was growing here all along this changing life. If I could gather every moment and place it in my hands, I choose the quiet mornings, the laughter that was unplanned, the walks beneath the autumn trees, the warmth beside the door, the voices of the ones I love, and nothing else at all. Because the greatest harvest was never in the field, it was every day we chose to love, every wound we chose to heal. So let the golden leaves fall happiness. We've gathered quietly. The fields grow still beneath the moon. The golden day is gone, but all the happy days we gathered will quietly carry on. The harvest rests beside the door. The evening settles deep, and somewhere in our memories the golden season sleeps. Beyond the little village where the country roads unwind, there is a field of golden light waiting just beyond the pines. The morning mist is lifting from the earth beneath our feet. The summer rain has left the ground, and autumn feels complete. I remember when we came here at the beginning of the year, with little seeds inside our hands and nothing else but hope. We didn't know the road ahead or what the season brings. We only knew that something small was waiting there to grow. Every journey starts somewhere. Every harvest has a spring. Before the golden fields appear, there is a seed beneath everything. Where the golden fields begin, that's where our story started. With a little hope beneath the soil, and hearts that weren't afraid. Where the golden fields begin, beyond the old familiar road. Every dream we planted quietly has found a place to grow. We may not have known the ending, we may not have seen this view, but every step along the way was leading us to something true. The fields are turning golden underneath the afternoon sun. The wheat is moving like a wave, as if the wind has just begun. A distant farmhouse stands alone beside the orchard trees, and somewhere in the quiet air I hear the autumn breeze. I think about the summer days when the sun was strong and high. The mornings filled with questions, the evenings asking why. There were moments we were tired, there were days we wanted to stop, but something kept us moving on and brought us to this spot. Maybe growth is never easy, maybe roots need time below, before the world can see the beauty of the things we slowly grow. Where the golden fields begin, I can see how far we've traveled. Every storm and every rainy day has become a part of this. Where the golden fields begin, I can feel the warmth of time. All the little dreams we carried have become this golden light. We don't need to know tomorrow, we don't need to ask how far. Sometimes just to see how far we've grown is enough to know who we are. The afternoon grows softer, the shadows cross the land. The fields are glowing amber now beneath the fading sun. A quiet road runs through the gold and disappears beyond the hill. I stand there for a moment just to watch the world be still. I remember every season that brought me to this place. The springtime rain, the summer sun, the autumn's gentle grace. And now I understand at last what all the waiting meant. The harvest isn't only what we hold, it's where our hearts have been. Before the golden fields, there was an empty ground.
Before the harvest came,
there was silence all around.
before the dreams came true,
there was only faith, a little seed, a little hope, and time enough to wait. So if you're standing somewhere where the road feels incomplete, remember every growing thing begins beneath your feet. You don't have to see the harvest to believe that it will come. Sometimes the most beautiful things are growing where they're unseen. Where the golden fields begin, I remember where we started, with a little hope beneath the soil, and hands that chose to care. Where the golden fields begin, I'll be grateful for the journey, for every road, every storm that brought us here together. We don't need to hold the season, we don't need to make it stay. We'll carry all the golden warmth into another day. And when another spring arrives, we'll plant another dream, because every golden field we find was once a quiet seed. The sun goes down beyond the hill, the fields begin to glow, a gentle wind moves through the wheat, and everything moves slow. I take one final look around before I turn away. The harvest may be waiting here, but the story began far before this golden day. Where the golden fields begin, there is always a little hope. The morning wears a golden light across the quiet town. The summer heat is fading as autumn settles down. The orchard holds its sweetness, the fields are turning gold. A gentle breeze is carrying the stories summer told. We walk along the country road with sunlight on our faces, and every little turning leaf feels like a gift of grace. The year has traveled slowly through sunshine, rain, and blue, and somehow all its little joys have brought me here with you. Maybe time is sweetest when we stop to let it pass. Maybe every changing season leaves a little warmth behind. Oh, the sweetness of October in the golden afternoon, in the sunlight through the branches, in the soft September blue. Oh, the sweetness of October in the harvest and the breeze, in the laughter of the people gathered underneath the trees. We don't need to hold the moment, we don't need to ask for more. Sometimes life is sweetest when we simply let it be. The apples fill the baskets, the table waits outside, fresh bread is warm beside us as evening opens wide. The voices of the people we love are drawing near. A simple meal, a quiet smile can make the whole year clear. We talk about the summer and all the days gone by, the dreams that found their way to us, the ones we left behind. And no one needs an answer for everything we've known. Tonight the autumn sunlight makes this little place our home. Maybe happiness is hidden in the things we often miss. A warm hand, an open door, an ordinary day like this. Oh, the sweetness of October, when the fields are shining bright, when the golden leaves are falling in the fading afternoon light. Oh, the sweetness of October, when the world begins to slow. Every little gift of autumn feels like something we should know. We don't need a perfect harvest, we don't need a perfect year. When the people that we love are close, everything we need is here. The afternoon grows softer, the sky turns amber red. The last warm rays of sunlight fall gently overhead. The trees are full of colors, the earth is rich and warm, and all the quiet work of months has finally taken form. I think about the springtime, when everything was small. A single seed beneath the ground could hardly be seen at all. Now October stands before us with everything it brings, a gentle kind of happiness in ordinary things. If I could keep October, I wouldn't make it stay. I'd let the leaves keep falling, I'd let the sunlight fade. Because the sweetest moments are never meant to last. They become the golden memories we carry from the past. So let the autumn evening come, let colder winds arrive. I'll be grateful for the season and the way it made me feel alive. For every seed that found the rain, for every dream that grew, for every little bit of warmth that brought me here to you. Oh, the sweetness of October, in the golden fields of light, in the warmth around the table on a peaceful autumn night. Oh, the sweetness of October, in the memories we keep, in the gentle autumn wind that carries through our dreams. The season will keep turning, the golden days will fade, but all the warmth that October gave will never be erased. And when another autumn comes, I'll look toward the sky and remember how the season made an ordinary life shine. The sun goes down behind the trees, the fields begin to glow. The harvest rests beside the door, the evening settles slow. Tomorrow brings another day, another season too. But tonight, beneath October skies, I'm grateful for all that grew. The sweetness of October will stay a little while.